Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight. Alright, time to stand up, take control tonight. Spent too much time on the plan, it's right. It's time to execute now on your dream in life. Gotta fail fast, learn, try again and fight. Alright, pull the trigger, 6, 7 figures. Making that money from the drive that's in ya. Gold digger, making money quicker. Pain is good, make your skin a little thicker. It ain't luck, anyone that's at the top, no it ain't luck. It's a grind, it's a time since the day one. It's your mind deep inside, how you stay tough, how you get back up. You put the work in and it comes back. Multiply, stack, execute, and you can take that what you want bad. It's the truth, I'm the change that you can make that. Yeah, I've done it, it ain't luck, I can teach you. Stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Hey, 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 hey. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Hey, 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 we gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. You could get it all in some time. Make your dreams come to life. We ain't thinking small, thinking light. We just want it all in our sights. Move quicker, see the big picture. You could be selfish or you could be a giver. Go wizard, problem solve fixer. We ain't giving up till it's all delivered. Don't stop at the top, we gon' make it alright. No loss, just hard working and some long nights. Get lost, we dive deeper, disciplined life. The cost of sweat, time, yeah, worthy price. I don't care what they all say, no way. Negativity, any hate, I got no space. We gon' put our hands up to the sky. Appreciate our lives and we fight till we die. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Hey, 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 hey. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Hey, 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 we gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright.
Breaking news out of Placer County. 16-year-old Kiely Rodni.
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 Kiely Rodni is
Kiely Rodni.
Kiely Rodni.
Kylie 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 Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni. Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
Kylie Rodni.
What's up, y'all? I feel like we haven't done this in a long while, and I feel really bad. I'm really tired, but I'm still doing it. Still coming at this. We still got to cover. I figure I have not been able to sit and watch any YouTube videos. I haven't updated. I haven't nothing. I have had no chance to do anything other than be outside, talk to my family and friends about Kiely while I continue to garden, build things, do whatever. Anybody who wants to come up on panel, you are more than welcome to tonight. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link one more time for anybody who wants to come up. So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm going through videos that I have missed out on. And then what I need to start doing, we're going to maybe see new stuff, go over stuff that we've seen a million times before, but I need to sort some Kiely Rodni folders out. I have a folder that is just called screenshots, and it's pictures of stuff from August 6th until probably December. So I'm just going to go through stuff like that. But this is a video that I really, really want to listen to.
What he's saying, but at the same point in time, I have to.
I tried to listen to it earlier today, and I just couldn't do it. But I really want to get through it. Jazz, you're more than welcome to come up, honey. I know Miss G's out there, Ninja Chihuahua. Anybody wants to come up on panel tonight, you're more than welcome to. I'm just chilling out, smoking, catching up on some Kiely Rodni content, and then gonna go over my own stuff that, I mean, it was out there. Everybody could have it. Anybody could have it. And if there's anything out there that I put up on screen and people want to use for a video, if it's not good enough quality, let me know. Email me. I will send it to you. That's all. All right, let's get this video. This first video is by Ninja Chihuahua, if you haven't watched it. I know Seeker of Truth, if I'm not mistaken. I got a notification the other day that they dropped a video. But for now, I'm going to watch this one. This one is 36 minutes long. I'm just chilling out. Going to have a discussion while we review some videos. Hi, Sherry. How you doing, honey? It has been forever, Jazz.
Now, I know from my survey the
And I'm just going to say I've been listening to her Perplexed, because if y'all remember, Perplexed had a lot of discussion about Kiely. She had a lot of people on her panel. And Megan's illegally recording a conversation that she never took to the police or FBI or nobody, did nothing. She had to make sure she got it out there. And then when it got out there, I don't even know. This shit's a fucking shit show.
other day that Megan Cole is probably not the most popular topic to be covered when it comes to Kiely Rodni.
She's not. And then look, when you talk about her, all she wants to do is strike you, and then she complains about, oh, nobody wants to come. Well, look, you can't strike a whole bunch of channels and then expect people to want to watch you. No, it doesn't work like that.
And I appreciate that. And I must admit, I'm a little bit over
So
Megan Cole myself.
I'll listen to
but
other people's stuff.
if you're watching this, thank you for doing so.
The
reason I've decided to do this particular video is that it is a continuation of the series.
Matter of fact, I got to check to see if my live 14 is set back to public for y'all to watch. It's a very good live. You should watch. It's just number 14 in my lives. It should be numbered. If it's not there, then I need to set it to public.
Series of videos that I've been doing based on a panel from Perplexed's channel.
I think so.
And
I don't know, Liberty. I don't.
This is
watch her. I haven't watched her in a long
somewhat
time.
forgotten
In a long time.
discussion that
irrelevant
Megan
to me.
Cole did. And on one hand, I can understand why, because it is a bit of a shit show, basically.
Yeah.
There's
See, I
no
just said it.
new information that she's given,
No, look.
but
Hold
at
up.
the same time,
And the thing of it is like, there really isn't going to be any new information unless it's something we already have that people have either forgotten about or just didn't put out there, or it doesn't need to be out there. It's just some of the new information that's made up information is just crazy town, y'all.
it's also incredibly
Look.
revealing.
Some of it's even about me, and allegedly I'm from this area, which, or I'm tied to people in this area. I know
Because
nothing about
from
no
listening
Trekkie
to this
until this
particular
case.
panel, we can get a really good understanding
I don't know, man.
of the
Look, you're either going to get a really good understanding or you're going to get a really good headache. Let's find out.
motivation behind Megan coming out on panels one after the next.
Look, you know what she is? She's just a fucking walking distraction. That's what it feels like. She could have done the right thing, but didn't.
And
right?
it gives us a better understanding
Rando.
of whether or not
Look,
we should be.
I'm surprised she ain't call me Farmer Shan, but technically she won't because it's true. Right now I am like fucking little farmer. I'm a pig and a goat shy of having a whole fucking farm, you know?
Giving her
What up, Michael?
credibility.
Yeah. That's what,
and I will admit that there are things that she's said that
yeah.
do
Everybody
give me pause.
take your Excedrin, your rapid release, your nighttime migraine, whatever you got to take. Because look, she starts talking, and I've learned to just tone her out to where, like, I know I listened to this, but I didn't hear none of it, you know?
And make me want to dig deeper. And I think there's times when she has inadvertently slipped up and given some.
Look, when it comes to Megan Cole, the only thing, look, I would rather be elbow deep digging in cow shit than dig into the word salad that she tossing.
Truths.
What up, Melissa?
But it's struggle because
how you doing, babe?
Amongst all that,
White Rain,
80% of what she says appears to be made up.
She's that right.
And trying to find the truth in all that is a struggle.
Look.
But anyway, let's listen to this.
It's all a struggle.
Panel discussion with Megan Cole. And let's see what it is that she does, in fact, reveal about herself through this discussion.
All right, Megan's here.
Okay, all I want to say to all of this is I'm now crying for a different reason.
Oh, no, you're not. Crying because, like, your third man's left you or whatever. Exactly, Lila. I think it's just a distraction. I think, and the thing of it is even if some of the information that she's putting out there, she feels it's the truth. Look, anybody could tell you anything to protect their own ass and know that you're the town gossip and that you'll take it out on YouTubes and put it all out there. You see? But yeah, there's no point to Megan.
I don't know the end result. That's why I'm not 100% sure, and I can't.
Look, you got to go through all these fucking rippity-rappity fucking... What the hell is it called? Is it called Candyland? What's that one? It's got the shoot snakes and ladders. That one. This is the type of adventure you go on with her. But sometimes it just don't really have a point. I really hope this one does.
Say it for a fact. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier, and then my phone died. It does something weird. I can't.
It does something weird. Like what? Are people trying to tell you shut the fuck up so they're fucking your phone up? Is that that's the weird thing it's doing?
Result. That's why I'm not 100% sure, and I can't say it for a fact. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier, and then my phone died.
Look, this lady's phone disconnects, dies, does more things like I don't even think she knows how to use a phone. Honestly, she can't even get fucking Bing to stop. I did say snake. I said snakes and ladders. That's what type of adventure you go on with this fucking MC Ultra lady. Yep, like snakes and ladders. Yep.
It for a fact. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier, and then my phone died. It does something weird. I can't say without a certainty of a doubt that is Kylie's car that into the water. I can't. And
do you hear this word salad? Like it's just like you feel like you get an MC Ultra in real time. Like shit's so crazy that like just get your medicines ready. Whatever you got to take. Whatever got to get you through. Take another shot. Smoke another something. You know? I can't believe we're doing this right now.
The certainty of a doubt that is Kylie's car that into the water. I can't. And I only went to find out about it.
Why are you coming out here?
All of this other.
Look, and she's trying to make it a certainty, okay? And then what's weird is like when the fire camera footage came out, and she was like, "Oh, well, it's already out there. I already sent it to all these people, you know." After recording somebody in her own state that like you have to get their permission to record audio of them. you know? And in the video, like, that's the greatest part, is I have her original video, which is her stuffing said phone, like, concealing it is what she's doing. And you can see in real time, she's concealing what she's about to do. She knows what she's about to do.
And then my phone died. It does something weird. I can't say without a certainty of a doubt that is Kiely's car that into the water. I can't. And I only went to find out about a 911 call, and that's when all of this other stuff happened. So I'm not trying to say anything different.
Look, some people speak in like riddles. This lady speaks in fucking, I don't know, it's just like a nightmare of a time.
That's when all of this other stuff happened. So I'm not trying to say anything different. And I didn't know. That's all. And that's why I'm not trying to lie about anything. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm trying to come up with stuff. I just know what I was told, what I've been told and gone through to try to fix.
That's all you've done this whole time. Is all the lies and all the bullshit that Sammy told you and your daughter told you, Truckee told you, whoever told you. That's what you're putting out on YouTube. And that's why it all comes out in word salad, because there's so much gossip that you're getting and intermingling and changing, and you were recording people without their permission and shit. And then you're like, after you said it to so many people, oh, well, it's already out there. Wow.
To come up with stuff. I just know what I was told, what I've been told and gone through to try to fix.
Did you hear it all? Hear it all. Just hear it all.
Say about anything. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm trying to come up with stuff. I just know what I was told, what I've been told and gone through to try to fix things that people think I'm lying about. And I'm not.
Okay, first,
does she make you feel like you get like rickets or something? I don't know. If rickets was a person, I don't know. What up, Billy?
First of all, I call bullshit when someone comes on a panel and says, well, now I'm crying for a different reason. And yet there is no indication in their voice, in the intonation, in anything like that they actually are crying.
Look, y'all ever watch her trying to fix things too? You ever see that? You ever see that? I know you have. Numerous things. Sets it on fire. She's holding a fucking gas can and a matches. Doesn't understand why it's happening. I don't know. Something, Lila.
Okay, first of all, I call bullshit when someone comes on a panel and says, well, now I'm crying for a different reason. And yet there is no indication in their voice, in the intonation, in anything like that they actually are crying. And she quickly forgets that. Not once does she sound like she's sniffling or getting emotional or anything like that. So I'm not quite sure what she was aiming at there, but it fell flat pretty quickly. Now, she starts with saying that she can't say for sure that it is Kylie's car going into the water. And she's not trying to lie about anything. Now, for me, the moment someone tells me after they've made a statement and then they say, I'm not trying to lie about anything, to me that sounds like they are trying to convince me that they're not lying. And if you're telling the truth, generally you're not going to turn around and say, I promise I'm not lying about this.
Yeah.
Generally.
What? And if you look at her, look. Like, she looks up to no good all the time, And then if you look at her icons and shit, it does. Yeah. Anna, there you go. That's it right there. That's it.
Indication that they are lying.
Look, and didn't she even say those words herself?
Now, I personally have questions about this supposed conversation that she recorded. I've covered that in a few other videos, so I'm not going to go into that in depth here.
We've all said
but let's just be clear here. If that individual
Billy, you want to come
was a real person and hey, they've never come forward. We've never had them fully identified. But if that was a real person, never once did they actually say that they saw a vehicle go into the water.
No.
They said they were there.
Look, the more I watch pictures turn to frame rates and having a frame in between each one, it kind of gives you an idea of how these fire cams and all this stuff move in the first place. I don't know, man. I just feel like we were all very deceived by a lot of things.
At the night of the party,
I feel like my ears
supposedly, and that they saw a vehicle get very close to the water. And then they turned around conveniently at the precise moment, and when they turned back, the vehicle was gone. Now, we're talking about quite a distance across a reservoir. So why would you presume that the vehicle went in the water just because you didn't see the headlights anymore?
And look,
most people would think.
She's like, it's about to drop. And you know what came flying out? Not only her audio, but also them damn fire cameras. Ain't that crazy?
Think logically that they must have pulled up to the water, turned the engine off, and turned the headlights off. Because it would be too dark for you to see across the reservoir to see if the vehicle was actually still there.
And just look, based upon the videos and the photos of these kids and what they do at Prosser, I'm betting if you let a vehicle, we'll just say between 10 and 13 mile an hour, from how full that water was to the point of her car going in the water, it's going to, slow her car down. I think it's going to get stuck in mud, in my opinion. It's still my opinion.
So, like I said, if this person is real, I call bullshit on the whole story anyway, and I think if this person was real, then Megan was trying to manipulate them to push her own narrative.
Geez, over here while live. That's great. I love it.
Narrative. Now, the other interesting thing that she says here is that she gabbles something which doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. And then she talks about she trying to find things that people think she's lying about. In other words,
some stuff
what she's trying to do is go up on panels and convince people that she's not lying.
Yeah.
When they call her out on things that don't add up. And she's basically admitting to this right here. So,
look,
seems like motive for continuing to go on panel is because people are starting to question the inconsistencies in her statements.
I bet, Melissa.
And the things that don't make sense. And people did believe that she was full of shit a lot of the time. And rather than just walking away and going, well, okay, maybe I misinterpreted things and letting it all go, she has to get up on panel and she has to come up with a new narrative to save face for herself. And that is basically what she's admitting to here.
Remember when they
she's
took a
trying
lot
to
of
find ways
a lot of information
to convince people that she's not lying. That's what she's saying.
Megan, why release the footage to a couple YouTubers of that recording?
Sorry, my chair's squeaky. Yeah, Megan. Yeah, that was a big pause, Megan.
She's talking about the crimes upset.
She knows what I'm talking about. She just doesn't know how to answer.
Sure the fuck does. Yep.
Like why you had that for a week? You said nothing to nobody.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden it comes up on Kurt's live.
I can
and
tell
two
you when
YouTubers had it all of, like for a day.
I'll tell you, I did it on.
And she's trying to come at me, but I didn't. She sent that to me. I think it was like 2 months later, something like that. A month later. Everyone's like, oh, Squirrels is holding on to it. No, it was already released by like 4 or 5 other people. What are you talking about? People getting all angry about it. Remember that? Trying to strike my channel over it. No, you came on my panel. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Everything around Megan, it's a fire. It's a trail of fire. I don't know.
Like, why you had that for a week, you said nothing to nobody, and then all of a sudden it comes up on Kurt's live, and 2 YouTubers had it all of, like, for a day.
Yeah, she was both the detective and the diver, right? And it's really weird how, like, she's an associate of her, like, entire family. Like, any background you do, this Miss Frickberg and the Noviks and what the hell is her other last name? It'll come to me. I forget.
I'll tell you, I did it on. Do you want me to look up when I don't know how to look up when I took the video. I don't know.
You said you had it for a week, but I guess my question is,
look, and it's like they purposely grubbed up that steering wheel, got rid of evidence. Who was driving that car? Who put Kiely's car in the water with her in it? She had no water in her lungs. Somebody killed her. She was deceased before she ever entered the water. That's why there's no water in her lungs. But also, so much about her body shrunk, and that's why I think somebody, sorry, I'm just going to say it. This is my opinion. This is the way that I see it based upon the information that they presented to us. Some of it they tried to take back. Be like, nah, that's fake news. Well, I'm going to pay attention to that fake news. Because based upon your autopsy, it is looking a whole lot like somebody had Kiely in their or her vehicle while she was deceased and then put her in the water. If you leave, in my opinion, I'm not no doctor, I'm not no professional. It's just my opinion based upon everything that I've looked at. Based upon the shrinking of her body, her lungs, all of her organs are very underweight. It just sounds like somebody left her in a hot car. And then in the process of putting her in Prosser, took a picture and called it shh. That's just crazy to me. I would like to, for somebody of professional status, an official, to explain why that shh picture of all pictures would ever exist. Why? And then when you look at it, it looks like Kiely's half submerged, like someone's putting her in water and documenting it. Well, that's crazy. Look, no matter which way you look at it, that picture shouldn't exist. Kiely wouldn't have said one day, hey, let's see if we could dip my car backwards while I'm in it, while I hold a puppet cup. You take this picture with me half dipped in water? No. And it's really crazy because she has the same shirt and the same articles that are around her are in both pictures. The sleepy picture has an extra pair of glasses and what I think could, I don't know, just something's bouncing off that screen or them glasses, the lenses or whatever, and there's a face and just, it's crazy. And if you look at everything, if you look at the tow truck, if you look at all of the sightings, oh no, we better not talk about them because that's fake news too. So many people saw Kiely Rodni's vehicle, not her. Well, tow truck guy thinks he could have. But, I mean, it could have been a female and a dude driving Kiely's car with her in the back of it. And they never, bothered to investigate? Like, it's crazy how they locked up the tow battery. I'm just going to call it what it is. It was battery service call. That's what it was. And if you think about the car that Sammy's used to driving, which is a Prius, and it's true, it's a different type of transmission column. Compared to like an automatic, just the same as a manual, is different from them as well. I don't know. I don't think all the spottings of her vehicle is fake news. I do not. I just don't.
What was the point of releasing it?
If you look at all the information out there and you put it together, it kind of tells a story. That's why I'm focused on these fire cam. I want to see the days. I know it's going to take me a while. It's a lot of pictures. It keeps crashing my Filmora. It's a lot of pictures all at once. I'm trying to do small batches, but it's making me go through folders so slowly. Did you put them pictures? Yeah, I was putting those pictures on the screen. I'll put some more up.
Putting it as a bomb in Kurt's life.
Oh,
for a day?
I'll tell you, I did it on. You want me to look up when I don't know how to look up when I took the video. I don't know.
No, you said you had it for a week, but my question is,
turn his camera on.
What was the point of releasing it?
Yeah, what was the point, Megan?
And then dropping it as a bomb in Kurt's life.
Y'all, check this out.
I didn't mean to drop it as a bomb. I went in because I didn't mean to drop it as a bomb.
So note, when asked why did you release the footage, there was a really, really long pause, like crickets. She couldn't think of the answer to give that would make her look good, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Rick
Why
roll,
did she choose?
That's crazy, man.
To release this recording and not instead take it to law enforcement or the FBI? I think that's a big question that so many people have asked. Why did she never take her to her locals or to the FBI? And the other question that was asked, which I think is also a fair question, is why did she sit on it for a week before suddenly handing it out to all these YouTube channels? She claims that it's because it was an illegal recording, which it was, and that she needed to talk to her pastor first.
It is.
It's from a person who,
you're not wrong,
at this point in time, hadn't been to church in years by her own admission.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, but if it's that concerning, if you're that worried about it, you shouldn't be worrying about going and talking to your pastor. You should be worrying about handing it over to law enforcement, regardless of whether you've broken the law getting that recording. Of course, in a court of law, the recording would mean nothing because it was an illegal recording.
Oop.
But even...
I'm going to pause this. Has anyone heard of Jessica's Law? It has to do with sex offenders wearing ankle monitors while on parole. Jessica was buried alive. At autopsy, her lungs were full of soil, which means that's how you could prove they were buried alive. Just the same as if somebody drunkenly drove themselves into water, they would have water in their lungs. You aspirate these things. Yep. Yep.
And still, it was supposedly information. Now, her saying that she didn't mean to drop it as a bomb on Kurt's channel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, if you've listened to that interview or that panel discussion, pretty much the entire time that she was on Kurt's panel, she was trying to angle towards discussing that video or that audio or whatever it was.
She knows what she's doing.
That's what she was angling at the whole time she was on there.
Uh-huh.
Hinting about it. Trying to...
manipulating.
Constantly bring it up as the topic of conversation, waiting for someone to ask for her to provide it.
So why it makes you feel like it's a psyop? Because, yeah.
Or for them to go and have a look on the Crime Stories Obsessed channel, I think was...
Look, if your psyche, if your conscience if the facts, if the information, it sets your intuition off that something ain't right there. It's because it's something ain't right here. Kiely Rodni did not drown. I want to know why that picture exists. Anybody in law enforcement that investigated it. I don't know why more media is not demanding, at least that one thing to be answered. It's crazy. It's crazy to me that a picture like that would exist of a girl that's missing when she was found. That picture came out. You're not telling me that that's a memorial picture of her, because that's yikes, man. And you can clearly, by looking at it, tell that, numerous crimes were committed at this point. It's crazy to me.
It's the one that dropped it.
By so many people.
But to me, and I think even Kurt called it out, it seemed like she went on Kurt's panel specifically.
And it makes you wonder who was involved in making it seem like it was just so easy for them to do and forget about her, because, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, I see so many cases going on, y'all, where the parents are like, fuck no, I want another autopsy. I'm going to go take pictures, even if I got to sign this. Like, I'm making sure that I document it in some way, shape, or form. And I can't understand. Like, I have tried for 2 years to just be unbiased, see all sides of, like, Lindsay, David, Daniel, like, to just understand why they could just, I don't know, remain silent about it. Unless, I don't know.
To try and get people to watch this video that she had made.
Do you guys mind if I chime in really quick?
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm a little behind. What video are you guys? Because
okay,
I'd like
so
to.
I will tell you quickly. We were on another live, and all of a sudden it came out that there was a recording Megan had taken of apparently the girl who saw Kiely's car possibly go into the water that night. Megan has like a 16-minute recording of this video.
Sure was, Liberty.
And apparently it was sent to two YouTubers yesterday.
I sent it. No.
And you said you had it for a week prior.
I didn't send it to him yesterday. I sent it to one person because I didn't know what I should do with it. That's why I asked.
It doesn't really matter when, or I'm asking you what was.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is like, I have so many things to say about that White Rain. Mm-hmm.
The purpose of releasing that footage.
Because I just wanted to prove that I was trying to say there was no 911 call made, and that's why this stupid video came out.
No.
Because I just wanted to prove that I was trying to say there was no 911 call made, and that's why this stupid video came out. I didn't, and if I don't say the whole.
Of releasing that footage.
Yeah. I want to hear this whole question, and I want to hear this answer.
That's why I asked.
They're all different.
It doesn't really matter when.
Toss it up. Grab whatever word you want.
The purpose of releasing that footage.
Because I just wanted to prove that I was trying to say there was no 911 call made, and that's
That's why you released it, huh? Okay. Hi, Miss Jazz. How are you doing, babe?
Hey, honey. How are you?
I'm tired as hell.
Oh, I know.
I'm beat. These days are long outside.
I can't believe what you're doing out there. I've been watching your gardening videos. You are killing it.
Yeah, I'm killing my body too. I could really feel my big toe even just sitting still. It hurt so bad.
Oh, but you're gonna
my
be eating so healthy. Oh man.
I know, but look, I'm making my RA flare up, and I got to chill out for a minute, but I can't stop.
Yeah,
I
I know it.
can't stop.
Isn't
I can't
it
stop.
addictive? It's
I like touching all my little babies that I grew.
It's hilarious. I know. I love it. Your little babies.
Look, I have so many friends now. Listen, I love my little animal friends. I ain't even gonna lie. Not even. I love what. Look, this one blue jay keeps coming back with the Cardinals and its baby, and we got a red squirrel, a gray squirrel, couple chippers. I love chipmunks, dude. I love chipmunks. They're honestly my favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too, girl. That's why we connect. Chipmunks are the bomb. They are the cutest things in the world.
As we cut this tree up, as the trunk got like bigger towards the base, probably like the last 12 feet of the trunk, like the base of it, I cut the bark in half off of it and I peeled it off and I made like little protective covers. Because once it dried, it stayed in that shape. And there's like a little, I don't know, little running course for the chipmunks. I love it.
That's hilarious.
I like doing ridiculous shit.
Well, I'm just so happy that you're doing a live, and I'd been wanting to get up in the chat the whole time. But
I can't not talk about Kiely Rodni. It's just there's so much about her case that I don't understand why arrests have not, and not just an arrest, why multiple arrests have not been made at this point. Other than it becomes politics, you know?
I try to talk about her every day, and I just love that there's people that are so committed to her because she deserves it.
She does. She
totally
really does.
Deserves it. And
I'm about ready to print the autopsy out for my sister because she wants to read it for herself. Like she wants to physically read it herself. So I think I'm gonna print the autopsy out, give it to her, because my sister even said something is not right. Like she watches a lot of true crime stuff.
Not only is the whole case so fucked up, you don't mind if I drop the F-bomb here.
Not only none of my lives are monetized, so
not only is every single thing about it so ridiculously fucked up. Like nobody asked Scammy what she meant about there was no question who won that night. Why was that never addressed? Who won what? Who won what?
It's just there's a whole lot of Sammy in this case, and I don't understand why, as a detective or an investigative point of view, like why we're just pretending like the fucking elephant in the room isn't the elephant in the room. You know, we're painting it as a fucking hero.
Why would Jagger have been cleared from a freaking car accident?
It's crazy to me that never once did you hear that Sammy was ever cleared. Did you? Anybody ever?
Right, but why clear anybody if there's a freaking car accident?
Well, look, if it's just an accident, I don't understand why a lot of things happen. I don't know why we're taking names to jail. I don't know why a lot of what happened or was presented even happened. Like, I've never seen a missing person, gone drowning, drunken victim play out the way the Kiely Rodni's case has, you know?
And the sheer fact that there's never been like a 48 hours, a 2020, a dateline.
All right, it should not have taken more than 8 weeks for that CHP report. Like, we have text written from a CHP officer that says that accident report, unless it's found with some type of something needs investigated, they normally close them in 8 weeks. It's an accident report, right? That's all the longer it should take for an accident. It's weird how they're dragging their knuckles on releasing this accident report, right? I think there's something there. I think it's her. I think it tells a story.
Yeah,
I think it tells you when that car goes in the water, and it ain't the night of the party, is it? Is it?
I don't think so.
And I would love to see that CHP report prove me wrong, you know?
What was that?
Taking them an awful long time to release that accident, though, right?
What was that crap that I think it was Ninja who spotlighted it recently about how, and then I said something about it on one of my videos a few days ago about how the night, let me see if I can get the words right. The Kiely party, the last night of the Kiely party was the same night as Hot August Nights. The last night of the Kiely party. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
So this party lasted more than a day? Like, that was a
man.
huge slip. That was a huge slip.
I don't like how they Megan was calling it the Rodni party. Yeah, that's what people call it, is the Rodni party. Of
I know that's disgusting. That makes me think something I don't want to think.
Yeah, dude, it just gives it real not cool vibes. The more, like, I see why they don't talk about it, because the more they say, it's like, yikes, you know.
And I think the reason why there's never been a 48 Hours 2020 Dateline kind of investigative journalist show spotlighting her is because handbricks.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And why would that be? You know what I'm saying? Like, why was this like was Nate there? Was Nate with Sammy? Like,
wasn't he hanging with Kiely?
I don't know. I mean, I would like to know.
I know.
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy when you look at certain people around this case, like who they are linked to, and it's just like this web of, you see things, you know. But Megan, yeah, I just
So Anna B says it the other way. The last day of August Nights was the day of the party, but somebody said it the other way around. Maybe it was just a slip of the tongue.
I think Saturday was technically the last day. Like, the following day was the final night. Like, Friday was the party. Saturday was the last night, because that's why the couple was coming home. Right? Juan and Jeanette.
Right. I'm just reading Wendy's comment too.
I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
Calling it the Rodni party makes it sound like premeditated. Yeah.
Oh no.
It makes it sound
a lot of the information looks like something premeditated happened, or somebody made a lot of things go away and just blamed it on the dead girl. I don't know.
Just all that crap about,
I'm really starting to pay attention to, like, a lot of the stuff Sammy said was like she would paint Kiely in one light and then like shit on her at the same time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, say how sweet and innocent she was, but had a motive to, like, why she was being designated driver to the party. Like, she even says in her own quote that Kiely was the designated driver, but that was a lie she told her mom. See what she did there, Sammy? I don't know, man. I don't feel like Sammy's telling the whole truth, you know?
Oh, she's definitely not.
I'm gonna listen a little bit more. Megan really makes me think.
That's why the stupid video came up. I didn't, and if I don't say the whole freaking thing, then people think that I'm lying, and I'm not lying.
So when you claim with utter confidence on a panel discussion,
I just trust Sammy because my daughter's been friends. How's that going?
Yeah, does she have like the most annoying voice in the world?
But I already need Q-tips. She's already making my ears.
But I love what you said about 20 minutes ago about the word salad, or what was it? What was it that you said? It was hilarious.
Tossing it up.
It was hilarious, man. Yeah, she is hard to listen to.
Yeah, she makes me spin around in my chair. She gives me fucking anxiety. Like, I don't know. I don't like her. I need to grab some Q-tips. I'm going to just let her play for a minute. I'm going to take my headphones off and handle some Q-tips real quick.
Okay.
That you know that somebody saw Kylie's car go in the water and that they rang 911 and reported it. When someone else goes and checks up on that and proves that 911 call was never made, of course people are going to question you and think that you are lying. And the thing is, when you've changed your story so many times previously to try and save face, then it's a bit like the boy who called wolf. People are going to turn around and think that, well, you are just lying to save face. So basically what she's admitting here is that this video is not about trying to save Sammy's ass or trying to prove that Kiely drove into the water. No, the main purpose of this video is for her to save face because she got caught out in saying that a 911 call was made when in fact it never was. Whether that was a lie or whether it was a misunderstanding, turning around and coming out with this illegal video.
Did I miss anything super important, or are we just working on that headache? How's it going? I can hear so much better, though. Whew.
Yeah.
Miss Ara, you're more than welcome up here. Anybody's welcome up tonight. I'm going to copy the link. I'll drop it if anybody wants to hop up. You're more than welcome to. Just hanging out, chit-chatting, saying our piece.
Just to save face.
The Ninja review
is not the way to handle it. So I can understand why people were slightly narky with her, asking why did you choose to release this video or audio?
Look, I want to know why without being any type of law enforcement or any of that other than your daughter's friends with the girl that last saw Kiely alive or knew what was going on or whatever the fuck she's trying to tell us. I don't know. Something about Megan.
Just this whole, like, we lost our friend. She's lost. Like, that was just the most bizarre thing. So bizarre.
Release this video or audio.
What you talking about, Willie?
Because I think very few people have seen the actual video, and I will just point out that having seen the video myself, you never once see the...
Look, even though there's a lot of my videos that have stuff that we later in other lives either debunked or found information to back it up. I love the live chats. They all are wonderful. Even like if you go look at Tony Dodge's and how many were deleted on there, it's almost like bots were in there or something. I don't know what's going on there. It's crazy. But I love reading a good live chat, especially around Kiely Rodni's case. I don't know about y'all.
This person who was apparently talking to Megan in the store. So once again, there's no solid confirmation that this video is legitimate and real. I'm just going to put that out there. And like I said, I've covered that in previous videos, so we'll leave it at that.
Megan, can I ask you, did you submit this video to law enforcement? I'm just curious because based on my own experiences, submitting things to law enforcement in this community has been really difficult because I don't know if it's being seen. And I'm just curious if you did submit it to law enforcement.
It has been given to the family, which I'm sure is turned into law enforcement. That's what I'm assuming. That's my first person that I gave it to. That's the first person I wanted it to get to.
And this the same type of weird shit you're doing is information you're being given to, and you're coming out and saying it all over YouTube, and it could be misinformation.
Well, I think the word salad that just came out of her mouth was substitute for no.
Right?
To the family, which I'm sure is turned into law enforcement.
All that could have just been summed up by.
That's my first person that I gave it to. That's the first person I wanted it to get to. And the only person I knew that someone was talking to someone in the family was
your pastor.
Because that's what I wanted them to do.
Okay, I'm just going to call a spade here.
Yeah.
So what has she said? She has, first of all, said, no, I didn't give it to law enforcement. She's made that pretty clear. And then she bumbles around about it being given to the family. But when you listen to her, she admits that, no, she didn't give it to...
Plus, the the want to feel important. That's why she also mumbles shit around, because she knows she's about to fucking exaggerate something or just repeats some third party information that could probably be a lie. You know what I mean?
We need an
that's fact.
MC Ultra interpreter.
Yikes, dude. She makes me dizzy, like she does.
Oh, like
a
she's
really bad acid trip.
hyperventilating.
Why do you think I call it MC Ultra?
Like she can't even breathe.
Manipulation, and I don't know, man.
She can't even breathe or talk or anything.
I'm sure this is what I decided to listen to coming back on a Friday, you know? This Saturday, though. Sorry I missed out last night. We're doing it tonight.
Directly to the family.
Trying to.
She gave it to somebody who she thought might have connections with the family and might therefore choose to give it to the family. So it's basically being passed around all kinds of people. If indeed she did truly give it to someone connected with the family.
10th person that got it.
Because when you start,
but her dumbass sent me like the original, which is her like taking the phone. You could clearly tell she's getting ready to hide it in her pocket. She makes sure it's like covered. You can see like up her nose a lot of times when the way she's holding it. But yeah, you could tell she's concealing it. So the girl doesn't know that she's recording her. And then she later comes back and says it's so that she could remember what was said. No, that should have been turned into the police, though, you know?
Did truly give it to someone connected with the family. Because when you start making really evasive statements like that, to me that says that you're trying to come up with some sort of plausible deniability.
And here's the thing is they're all saying, even the family saying, yeah, we know the information and like we're good. Like, so why not release a statement instead of mind your business and telling us to get a hobby after like you were like, help me. And then like the more we looked at it, was like, oh. And then like, it's really crazy how like she starts, it's almost like she's mourning her daughter, but like calling her soul back. Like at the time that she's still missing, they haven't even found her. Crazy.
Well, the going out for sushi on
symbolisms in it, and there's just so much. Like there's so much at her celebration of life, like so many symbolisms in her.
To me, the going out for sushi for lunch on the day that she was found is kind of like living it up, like going out for steak, you know, like
and I'm really trying to, because they found honor and silence, trying to see like all aspects. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to see all aspects. But here's the thing is like, it's been damn near 2 years. And they haven't even said nor done anything. Like nothing has changed for Kiely.
It's such bullshit. And Billy and Wendy, do you guys...
No statements by them, but their family's going to try to sue the one person that has, out of all the people that talked about Kiely, the one that has the most money. That's what you're going to do?
Yeah, and I guess he made a motion to try to have the charges dropped. Yeah,
I heard that. I did hear that.
Yeah, that's messed up. But the thing about the sushi,
I heard that was denied, but yeah, the sushi,
this is really weird. JP Ultra, I like to call the douchebag that was married to Micah Miller.
Poor Micah, dude.
JP,
that girl did not do that to herself.
No, she did not.
You're telling me she swam out in that little area to be out there in that little cut like that to shoot herself while whimpering and crying? Come on.
No, there was like an empty...
With that many casings?
More than one empty shell casing and a live round.
And alive. Yes.
And $500 cash in her freaking fanny pack.
Yeah, we could talk about Micah for a minute because, dude, something ain't right about that girl's death either.
But JP went out for freaking sushi 4 days after she was killed. He went out for sushi. Somebody snapped pictures of him with his girlfriend getting sushi 4 days after she died.
Dang.
And I'm just like, what's up?
I can't do any more, Megan.
What's up with
I'm
the
sorry,
sushi?
y'all. If you want to finish watching this video, you're going to have to go watch it on your own. I can't do no more, Megan, tonight.
Yeah, save yourself.
We're just going to chit chat for a few more minutes, and I'm cooked for the night, y'all. I ain't even fibbing. But I'm going to continue going live over on SoFire here and there while I'm outside doing something, because my days are long and they're outside.
Billy's freaking out. Is sushi a code?
Oh no, man.
I mean, sushi is
there's a lot of symbolisms, and
it's like
you can
living
see
large.
their patterns. Once you see one of their patterns, you'll never unsee it. You know what I mean?
I just think of it like living, you're living the life, you're celebrating. We're going out for sushi.
Mm-hmm.
Like what are you celebrating? This is not the time nor the place.
Look, I love sushi, but if somebody I love was missing, the last thing I'm going to do is go out for sushi, you know?
So I guess South Carolina is like more corrupt than Truckee. That's what I'm gathering. And then I thought about it this morning, and I was like, man, like, I don't want to offend anybody. But
Melinda, the shirts are on hold. I have not been giving any away, and I haven't been shipping any.
Pizza sushi. Didn't South Carolina start the whole freaking Civil War?
I haven't even been into New Stanton to the post office in almost 2 months. Yeah, no. I'll get back to shirts. But for now, my focus is food. Sustenance. But I'll eventually get back to the shirts and sending them out and giving them away and all that.
Man, horrific. Just that comment right there. Gabby Petito's funeral, celebration of life, while her body was in cold storage in Wyoming, where it remained for weeks. I did not realize that. That's disgusting.
That's insane, dude.
That is so messed up.
That's insane.
I mean, the one thing with Micah Miller, I feel like her case, like Gabby Petito's case, is going to help just breaking the stigma of domestic violence. But it's just so sad that these beautiful women are getting offed. Basically, Gabby was trying to dump Brian too, just like Micah was trying to dump JP.
It's the similarities between those two cases as well. It's eerie.
Well, and I think Kiely was dumping Jagger and Hamburglar.
I think Hamburglar. That's in my opinion.
Basically all of these women are trying to move forward and live their lives, and like,
but I don't know if Sammy was jealous of Kiely because I don't know, maybe he didn't want her. I don't know. I really don't know. But Nate did make an appearance at the presser, and the parents, and I'm sure he was at the celebration of life.
Some people don't handle rejection well. That's an understatement.
Some people don't. It's true.
Yeah, narcissists, man.
Yeah, and they just go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still no excuse to take the life of somebody. It's really not. It's no excuse to manipulate somebody or be hateful to somebody or make somebody fearful because they don't want you.
Well, and the police,
whatever.
The police failed Micah like the police failed Gabby Petito.
Yes, man. Yes. I mean, look, the police failed Kiely.
Well, yeah. And what about, we hardly ever talk about Kiely going into the police station a few days before this happened.
I don't know if she went into the police station or not. All I can say is with her citation, like she paid it and she could have paid it online.
But I thought she paid it in person.
It doesn't say that. I have no proof of that. It just shows that it was paid for.
She was pulled over, and was she cited for driving without a license?
Something like that, yeah. Not having documentation, yeah.
Like she didn't have it on her person?
Yeah, I don't know if it was like her insurance and registration and all that stuff. Not sure if that's what it
I
was.
just think it's sus that the police had contact with her a few days before.
It sure is. It sure is.
A few days before she disappears. Yeah.
Sure is. Sure is.
And for
no insurance. I knew it was something like that. I knew it was some form of paperwork.
All the studying up I did on that R. Kelly crap, a person like Kiely dropping that song on SoundCloud is going to put her on the radar of many R. Kelly types.
Yep.
Many R. Kelly types. He's not unique. There's a lot of that.
Yep. In Hollywood.
Right. He's basically, I mean, I'm not protecting him by any stretch, but he's basically being scapegoated as if he were the only one doing that crap.
In your churches, in your politics. Yeah, but it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
But she was, I just think that she was kind of a lightning rod in that town in a sense, you know, because she was herself, because she was cool, because she was 16, because she was focused, because, you know, it was just, it's just.
This is crazy how this down here says she was last seen at a party on August 6th at 12:30. And this right here says she was last seen around 1:30. CHP helicopter, Placer County Sheriffs, and Search Rescue are looking. If any teens know anything, please call Rick Roll, y'all.
Who's he? Total amnesty.
What's crazy is he's only like a little deputy. He ain't a.
And why? What is this?
I think he retired already or something. Like, it's crazy how many people have already left the force.
Is this some kind of code, Shan? Why does it say if any teens know anything? How about if anyone knows anything?
Yep.
That's weird.
Well, if any teens saw what happened that night, that's what I think it is. If any teens know anything, what did you see? What did you see? You know, and this whole Rick Roll, and then when you look up these numbers and you see what they're connected to, and what are supposed to be police offices or officers or whatever, like who these numbers belong to is concerning.
The phone numbers?
The other Find Kiely one, yeah, it's concerning who owns these phones. It's concerning.
Is it Sammy's phone?
Yeah. I'd like to know if Sammy was logging into that. What the hell was it? That investigates email. Invest tips. That one. There's just a lot of stuff in her case. It's it's crazy how Sammy is everywhere but not looking for Kiely, but find Kiely.
Yeah,
man.
That was a cute picture. On the stairs. I don't think I'd ever seen that.
Isn't that adorable?
I love that. I love it. Do you know who the friend is?
Okay, so
super cute.
Do you remember the girl at the press conference that was crying with her head down a lot?
With the red hair?
No, with the dark hair. The Latino girl. This is the same girl.
I don't know that I remember her.
So the one that was next to Maddie with her arms crossed. Maddie was the one that's the redhead that was sobbing, and then the one right next to her, it would be our right, but her left was this girl.
I do remember.
Yeah, I think her name's Sarah. I won't do last names.
Nah.
But yeah, here's Maddie, here's Sarah, here's Kiely. And those other girls are here. Like, this is all a group. Like, and what's crazy is I don't think any of these kids were invited to the party, just this one. That's my hunch.
Right.
That's just my hunch. It's just my hunch.
Was she invited to the party? Was she lured to the party?
I'm going to go with the second one.
Yeah.
It seems like there's some sort of premeditation going on, and I'm not sure by who. And she has to be like almost a year younger here. It's just odd, the odd future hoodies. So is that Lana Del Rey one.
I know. I almost expect there to be a Lana Del Rey hoodie showing up in the Micah Miller case. My God.
Yeah, these are all pictures. I think they're just randomly taken from Discord. It's very possible. Yeah, this is that same girl right here.
Who's the girl on the right? Do you know?
This is that Alika Nemeth. This one here. Is that who you're asking here?
Yeah.
And this is that Sarah girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's Alika again. Alika, whatever her name is.
Was that one Kiely?
Say what? That's Kiely. That's Kiely. That's Kiely and Sarah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
See, and this is what is crazy to me. Okay, is she recently got her braces taken off, which would mean they have very up-to-date dental records. But that's not something that they did on her autopsy.
Right.
With that recent of all those records, however did you identify her? Because wasn't it Josephine Strachan that said she was recognizable? And then 2 days later, because, I mean, I don't know if they're traveling with her or moving her around or what's going on, but in 2 days, it seems like she rapidly decomposed, like you guys left her out of a fridge on purpose or something. I don't know. Accidentally. I don't know. I want to know how she went from recognizable and then in 2 days that badly decomposed, because one is saying that one part of the autopsy is telling you what her corneas look like. And I think they even talk about the iris. And then in another one, it says that her other part says that her eyes are gone. Like, what's going on here? It's like they did the autopsy 2 days apart and she rapidly decomposed. And maybe that's why her tattoo wound up on her hip. I don't know. Could be from the little jostle in the car and then leaving her out. I don't know. Something's really fucked up with this autopsy. It makes me really think.
And
really makes me think.
The one shoe and sock on and the other shoe and sock off.
Yeah.
That's really
neatly tucked in her shoe. Say what? At what point did it get tucked in her shoe? I just don't understand. See what I'm saying? At what point? Who tucked it in there? Did it fall off when you flipped her over? Like, can somebody explain? Because you shot footage, underwater footage, as you were removing, like right before you removed the car. You were documenting it all. You can see everybody holding the cameras and documenting it. The drones that you were flying from the fucking boats you have in the water. It's just crazy to me. How none of the evidence was actual. Like what? It was. It's why it screams cover up.
Oh, yeah. Well, Sam Brown.
This scene right here will bother me forever. I don't know if it's the way she's holding her hand, the metal around her neck, or the lady coming up that's supposed to be Kylie's mom and fighting for her daughter comes up and kisses this little bitch. I don't know what's worse in this moment right here.
Right.
Oh, Princess Sammy right here, the hero.
Why are they honoring Sammy when Kylie's lost?
Like, what I want to know is whose name are you taking to jail? Is it the person that you are paid to cover for? Like, why are you here, Sammy? Because it's not because you're Kylie's best friend. That's not why.
Right.
That's not why you're here. What is your involvement? And then you have Megan that she says about her involvement. Involvement in what? Everybody's saying it's an accident. And if you weren't there, then what's your involvement? See what I'm saying?
So much of the talking out of both sides of the mouth.
Yeah. I can do it if I just talk normal, you know? Everybody actually can talk Can you imagine talking about the each out of your mouth like that? Like a cartoon? Oh, no. That'd be funny. I need to go to bed. I'm in so much pain. I'm delusional. I'm so sleepy. I only sleep like 6 hours and then I go back outside. And that's what I do all day long. Today, I turned a giant fort. I have like I don't know, it's like an 8-foot diameter compost pile, and it's looking good. I'm doing compost right. Oh no, I just like farming or gardening, whatever you want to call it. I like all that. It's fun. I'm tired as hell though. I'm going to bed. I love y'all. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for doing your live, girl.
Look, I need to do another live here soon.
I know.
One of these days, I need to come in early and do another live because I like going back to the beginning. I like looking at all this stuff because it all tells Kiely's story. Some of it, yes, is distraction, but a lot of it is there's truth behind it. That's why I stay focused on these fire cams, which are still a long process out. But I'm slowly converting them to video. And I need to slowly start uploading them. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Justice for Kiely Rodni. Please don't stop saying her name.
Absolutely. Good night.
She deserves better than the way they left her. I love y'all. God bless. Have a great night. Thank you for being here, Jazz.
Thank you. Talk to you soon.
All right.